Hello, can you hear me now? Can you proceed?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so today is 30th and it's the last day. I think a day before today is 30th. So on July is 31 days, right? So we are heading towards the end of the month. You're almost at the end of the month, and you have to be careful because the monthly candle is about to be closed, and there's going to be a lot of manipulations in the market. So so let me talk about this thing before. So let's do the analysis for the day before we talk about. So please, if you know your background is noisy, kindly mute yourself for us to get a conducive environment. Okay, so we're about to let's analyze the pair that I trade. Then we move to gold. Then if you have any pair, you bring it on mind. Then you analyze it together. So when you move to, you first of all check the calendar for you first of all check the calendar. So on Forex Factory, you check the economic calendar. So Tuesday, we have high impact things like euro. So today, euro. So around 2 p.m., we have CB, consumer confidence, and job opening. So we are not much focused on because we are going to focus on only the learning session. So and all day we have German prelim CPI. So because there was no specific time, so we can be able to trade within the day. You get it? If there was no specific time, you can trade within the day. So we are not much concerned about that. So let's so that's all for today. The economic calendar for today. That's the most important thing that we are going to check. That's the most important thing that we are going to check. So let's move to the analysis for the day. So we are going to I'm going to do analysis for I'm going to do analysis for GBP USD. Then after that, we move to gold. Then if you have any pair in mind to you bring it on board, then I'll have a look at it. So on GBP USD on the monthly time frame, we have resistance over here. We have a resistance over here. Okay, so as I've already been saying, the most important thing is when you are doing your analysis, the most important thing that is going to give you more success in trading is being able to determine the direction of the market for the day. Being able to determine the direction of the market for the day, that's the most important thing. So we first of all we try to identify the key areas that the market might retrace on. So we try and identify that various areas. So we again have what do you call it, a support over here. So the market is heading towards up. You get it? As it is heading towards up, the nearest support that the market might retest, when you check the trend, see the market is what? An uptrend. So the nearest point that the market might retest, but this is monthly time frame, and before price will get to this side, it's going to take a lot of time. So we are not much uh, concerned or interested in this point, because price, it is not today, or it is not the session, this session, that price is going to get to this side. It's going to take a lot of time. So let's move to the weekly time frame. So when you move to the weekly time frame, we have support over here. We have support over here. And we have, so in the weekly time frame, that's the only thing that you have. And you see price broke through, okay, made a retest, and as it made a retest, this is the nearest point that price is going to retest on. It is either going to retest on this one. So let's see, as price was retracing, was this candle able to break this one? So if you check them weekly, you can see this candle wasn't able to break. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, this candle wasn't able to break. So you have to make sure you are focusing on the body of the candle, not the wicks of the candle. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, this is the range. Supposing you are focusing on the weekly time frame, this is going to be the range that you are going to focus on. So let's move to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, this is the point you are going to determine the direction of the market, and this is the time frame you usually focus on as our focus time frame. So on the daily time frame, the daily is a downtrend, in the sense that this point broke. Okay, the moment this point broke, it shifted direction towards a downtrend. So you have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, consolidating over here, ranging. So on the daily time frame, we have another resistance over here. You have a resistance over here. So now we have it in mind that on the daily time frame, the daily is a downtrend. So let's move to H4 time frame, and we can see H4 is H4 did lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, consolidating over. H4 is a downtrend. H4 downtrend. H4 downtrend. So let's point out the various support and resistances. We have support over here. You have various supports over here. So the zone that you are going to trade within, you see this zone, you can be trading in this zone, but this zone is very choked. Okay, there's not enough people in this zone, so I will not recommend any checking this key area or area of interest. This is monthly area of interest, so it tells you that it's a very strong area that price is going to struggle before it can break through. Okay, price is really going to struggle before it can break through. So this zone is not enough. Let's move to the H1 time frame and see. You see, it's kind of consolidating over here. Even if you draw your support over here, it's going to take a long time for price to break through. Okay, So this zone, let's measure the zone over here. It's 9 pips. Taking spread, if you are using standard account and you take spread out of 9 pips, it's going to remain 7 pips, which is not enough. And most of the times the price is not going to get your take profit exactly. So the best zone, what you can do is what we shouldn't be in haste to take a sell at this point. We have to wait for price to break through this one to take a sell. Okay, we shouldn't be in haste to take a sell since price has gotten to the weekly area of interest. We shouldn't be in haste. So what we are going to wait for is what we will patiently wait for price to break beneath this one and we take a sell. So you have to always put yourself in the best position to what win a trade. There's no rush in this thing. The moment you rush in trading, trying to make money, that's when you lose. Okay, so patience also comes as a result of when you are experienced. When you lose a lot of trade, when you encounter a lot of losses, you start being calm, waiting for the right thing, the things that you did previously that gave you wins. That's what you are going to concentrate on. So you should be very patient and just listen to most of the times the things that I've been saying. Money is in this game, and if you are patient, it will pay you, it will reward you. So always be patient and do the right thing or do the needful. Okay, so what you are going to do today is what I'm advising, or I'm recommending us to, and admonishing us to what wait for price to break through this one and you take a sell. You are not going to look for a buy. Okay, I'm not in for a buy today, I'm in for a sell because the daily is pointing down, h4 is pointing down, so no need for me to go for a buy unless price has shifted direction at the h4 time frame. Okay, I don't have to rush to be there was no reward in being the first to enter, or like assuming or supposing you are trying to predict structure is going to shift over here, it's going to break. Always be patient for structure to shift. Let the market tell you I've shifted structure. Okay, I'm in an uptrend before you make a move. But what some people will do is what they will try to buy the top and the bottom, trying to predict the shift in structure. Structure hasn't changed now. Okay, based on the higher time frame, structure is still what a downtrend. So never be in rush to predict the direction of the market or to predict price is going to shift direction or is going to change direction over here. Always be patient and wait. Okay, so daily is what a downtrend. So now what we are going to wait for, as I said earlier, is for us to wait patiently. Wait. Okay, let's patiently wait and see what price will do. Let's patiently, because there's no entry. There's no entry. Okay, if you are taking trade over here, you are going to put yourself in a tight corner. I bet you it's not advisable. So that's what we are going to look for today. We are going to look for trade within this range. Okay, we are going to wait for trade within this range. Price action, the movement of price or the market today is not that smooth. So let's move to the gold. So on gold, let me clear everything. So on gold, we have a key level over here. Okay, gold is in all-time high. Gold is in all-time. When I talk about all-time high, that means what price hasn't gotten to this point before. This is the first time. When you scroll left, gold hasn't got it. Gold hasn't gotten to this end before. So this is the first time gold has gotten to this side. You get it? This is the first time gold has gotten to this side. So when you move to the weekly time frame, this is our resistance. This is our resistance. Okay. So this is the range on the weekly time frame. This is the range you are going to focus on. So let's move to the daily time frame and see what is happening. On the daily time frame, we have what? A support over here. We have a support over here. We have another support over here. So what's the direction of the market for the daily time frame? We can see the daily time frame is what? A downtrend. This point, the moment this point broke, looking at your left, this point broke. Price made what? A lower low, lower high, lower low. Retested on this key level, trying to pull back. Okay. So gold is in all-time. Gold is what? A downtrend at the daily time frame. Gold is in a downtrend at the daily time frame. So let's move to the H4 time frame. When you move to the H4 time frame, gold is actually what? A downtrend as well at the H4 time frame. So now you have noticed daily is what? A downtrend. H4 is a downtrend. So never be what? Don't focus on buying. Don't focus on buying. What is important at this point is what? You have to look for a sell. You have to look for a sell at this point. Okay. So after identifying the direction of the market, the next thing you will do is what? You are going to identify the range you will be trading within. This is the range you'll be trading within. Okay. This is the range you'll be trading within. So I will recommend you wait. So you see, price is actually on gold and even GBP USD. Price is in a consolidation. Price is actually ranging. So this is the point you are going to trade within, waiting for gold. This is the perfect zone which is recommendable for us to trade within. This point is what? This point is a ranging area, a ranging zone. So it's not advisable. You have to patiently wait for price to what? Shift to a sell. Okay, the price to break through this one before you make a decision on a sell. So as we check the forex factory today, the only high impact news is going to happen around the New York Stock Exchange market section. Okay, the NYSE session. That's when you are going to see high impact news. But the rest of this week, we are having a good as in a clean day, but price action is not that smooth. Price on the various charts, as in market structure, is not smooth according to the way we see the chart. So let's see, on Wednesday during the Asian session, there are a lot of, we have CPI and we have Bank of Japan policy. So we have, so tomorrow it's kind of chaotic day. We are going to have Euros, ADP. This is very important. ADP employment change. So Thursday we have CHF bank holiday, and we have. So let's see. Maybe the market will present something before all this high impact news will happen. But you have to be patient. Don't rush to make a decision that is going to cause you to lose money. Always be patient and wait for the right thing to happen. All right. So any question on the analysis? Any question on the analysis? All right. So, any question on the analysis? So you are going to patiently wait for price to. So there was no direction, or we don't have any entry setup over here that price might what move down. Okay, even though it has rate tested on a key level, but I prefer trading in what a range that is clean. So you don't have to look for a sell. You don't have to look for a buy today on gold. You have to look for a sell. So let's see GU. So on GU, as I said, everything is pointing down. So don't look for a buy now till price has given you a direction that is going to buy. So then you have to what? Search for a sell entry setup. So lending session also, if you want to see the various times that this candle is going to close, when you look here, you see at the price beneath the current price, there was a time over there. So it tells you on the time frame that you opened, the price is going to close around 12:49. Okay, around, sorry, it's left with 12 minutes for this candle to close. It's left with 12 minutes for this candle to close. So we are heading towards lending session, and we are going to see a lot of volume in the market on GU. We are going to see volume in the market on GU. All right. So let me see those on points. Mr. Brother John, good morning. Brenny, good morning.
Good morning, please. How are you?
I'm doing well. How's your
I'm
health?
also fine.
What's the health of your account?
But I mean, I not really they give up. So that's not really the
I
movie. So
I like the energy. I like the energy. Yeah. So as you see, the things that I've been telling you, you see, everything is pointing out. So
yeah,
the pair that you trade, you see, the pair that you trade, some pairs, even though your system will be alright, but some pairs
all
are
right.
not favorable for you to trade. You get it?
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
pairs
It's
are
true.
not. Some pairs are not. Especially if you trade AUD JPY during the lending session, you have to note that you are going to experience a lot of consolidation,
Yes.
consolidation. Wow, it has even
So
moved
the
up.
market's open. Very, 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 very high.
So that's how it is. You trade some pairs, even though your strategy will be perfect, alright, but you might think you are doing the wrong thing, and it might be
Wrong thing.
from the pair that you are trading.
Yeah, it's true.
So when you are choosing a pair and the session that you are trading, you have to ask yourself, when you are trading AUDJPY, is the Sydney session open around that time? Australia is
That
what
time.
in the Sydney, their financial market hub is at Sydney. So Sydney is closed
Okay.
at that time. Japanese yen, the Tokyo session too is closed. So if you are trading them, you
Yeah.
have to see that nothing is going to move it. Okay, nothing
Move.
is going to
Yeah.
move it. But you see, if you trade GBP USD, even though the US New York is not open, but you have the lending session open. So you are going to see
Open.
a lot
Yeah.
of volume from you're going to see a lot of volume from what the pound. But if you trade a pair, something like GBP CHF around the lending session, they are all open at the same time. So one thing you are going to see, you have to know that you are going to see a consolidation because they are all having strength at that moment.
Okay.
If you trade GBP, Euro GBP, yeah, Euro GBP during lending session, you have to note, you see you see a lot of consolidation because they open at the same time and they are all having strength. Euro GBP. Is it? Yeah, Euro GBP. So you see how the pair moves. Have you seen? You see, you don't have
Yeah.
We have only
Yeah,
few
very few
cons-
volumes.
you see. So if you are trading such pair, because they open lending, euro is open at this time, pound is open at this time. So if you trade it during the lending session, they are all having strength. It's like a tug of war. Okay, everyone is trying to pull each other, so you have to make sure one is having strength over the other so that the battle will end very fast. But if you are trading them, trading a currency pair that they are all having strength, they are all weak at the same time, you are going to. So let's see gbp chf. You see how, you see there was no only some a few times that you see a move. You see how the pair moves. You see how
It's
the
just
pair
ranging.
it, yeah. So if you are not patient, if you are a person that who is not patient, that's why usually people like trading gold, because the movement is very fast. But if you are going to take a pair
Yeah.
that it will, before it will move one, it will take you like the whole day. I don't recommend that. So if you are choosing
Okay.
choosing a currency pair is very important. Choosing a
Important.
currency
Okay.
pair, yeah, it's very important. You see the movement in gbp usd, because when it opens, one currency is stronger than the other. So at this point, the pound. So any news that is going to happening around the pound currency, it has more upper hand on what, on the, what do you call it, the dollar. You get it. It has an upper
Okay.
hand on the dollar. So that's why you choose a currency pair that you'll be able to. Yeah, so it's normal. It's not. It's part of the game. So for us like this, if you gave up, you wouldn't have even getting this information, because the kind
Yeah.
of losses,
Yeah. Exactly.
the kind of losses you've chopped, it not be easy. You get it. Sometimes you wake up and you knew, as I was saying the other time, you knew you are going to lose, but you said, "Nah, I will not give." You tell yourself, nah, me, I'll never give up. So trading is not easy. Trading is not easy. But if one thing is the beautiful part, when you grow, you become calm. You become very
Yeah.
calm on the analysis. You try to. So that's why I'm saying you have to record your trade. Okay, you have to see what is working for you. See what is working for you. So now, yesterday you lost a trade, you just tell yourself, I'm not going to be doing that thing again. If I'm not
Mm.
going to take a pair that maybe one is close and one is not, one, they are all close at the same time, they all open at the same time at a session. You are not going to concentrate on those things again. You just put it in your book, you focus, you keep on doing. Okay, you keep on doing what is giving you as in profit. You record the times that you take trades, you record the
Yeah.
times that you usually. So at the end of the year, you start getting what works for you, and you focus on them, you refine them. You get it. You refine them. So that's how it works. That's how the game works. So, but if you the moment you chop one loss, now you're going to give up. Nah, that's why most people are not succeeding in life, because they can't focus on one thing. The moment they start doing something and they are not seeing the results that they expected to get, then they give up. You are never going to be successful. You are going to be slave to the system forever, because in anything in life, the more you do it, the more you become experienced. Okay, the more
Yeah.
you become experienced in it. But if you can't gain experience within 2 months, 3 months in any field. You see the way, mostly the way I talk, because I've done it for long. This is what I do. Trading is part of me. Since I started, there was no single day that I've not watched the chart, or I've not read something about forex, or I've not listened to something about forex. When you watch my Instagram, the more people that I follow, them either they are entrepreneurs or traders. So trading is part of me. That's why when I speak, you see this guy is professional. That's why you give me your money to train you because I've done it for long. That's how experience comes. But if you do something for 1 month, you quit. I do you think you are going to be a professional or skillful in something? Nah.
No.
Those professionals that you see have done it for a long time. Footballers, they've done it. They even started
Yes.
doing it long time before they even came to the spotlight. The footballers you see, do you think they just started and you just saw them on your screen? They've played football for since they were kids. Okay, since their childhood. They've played football. So you just saw them recently on your screen and you thought the person just started. Nah, that's also, if to become professional in something, you have to do it no matter the losses. If only you are. That's why you have to develop, or you have to have some drive. You have to have passion in the thing. Then you keep on going. You tell yourself, since someone has been able to do it, since Mr. Brother John has been able to pass Prof Fem, you can also do it. He's now funded. Even within a month, he gets 1% on $10,000 account. At least he can, in Ghana, you'll be able to. It can survive you in what, a month. That's how it works. So you tell yourself, since someone has been able to do it, the person is not special. The person has done it for long. He didn't care about the losses. He didn't care about his failures in life and those things. He still keeps on doing. So you just tell yourself, no matter the losses, no matter the failures, you are still going to be calm and do it. But the reason why most people quit is at the beginning of their journey, money lead them. Money lead you.
That's
If you think money is going to lead you in any skill or a profession, you are never going to be successful. You are never, it's not a case, but you are never going to be successful. If you are rushing, I want to make money, I want to make money. Nah. If you have the skill, money will be secondary. Money will be secondary to you. Okay? If you have the skill, money will be secondary. So
good.
sometimes I even sit down and imagine myself like, by next year I see myself to be fine, like, in this journey. Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
withdraw big money by next year. I'm going to, because I can see, for all the work that I've put in now, I've gotten what works for me. Okay, I've gotten what works for me. So even within a month, if I get 2 trays, I know I'm going to make a lot of money. So first of all, you have to
Money.
know the times that your setup happens. You have to know the frequency. Okay, the frequency of times within a month that you get trays, your risks to reward, the times it's favorable to you, then things. You have to know all these things. So trading is not an easy thing. Don't come in the game and thinking it's going to pay your bills within a month. Sometimes I even watch some people, when I see them, I just tell myself, this person will not last. Oh, most of you people that you are in this stream, most of you people in the stream, next year you will not see most of you. That's the fact. Next year I will not be seeing most of you. It's normal. It's normal. People are going to give up. People are really going to give up because their expectation is too high.
I was telling myself that like we shouldn't be even using the demo when you're using live accounts. Like it's build your confidence and
You
feel the vibe. Like no, yeah, because the demo we just try anything and we don't have that feeling or that like fear to lose money. And then anything that we try to lose money, like it's build you stronger. I don't know if you
Yeah,
have that
demo,
knowledge.
it depends on the individual. You get it? It depends on the individual. Because for
Okay.
me, the reason why usually I say to you people, for me that's what I did. Even though I funded my account, I blew it at the beginning stage, and I wasn't having money to. So what I did was, I was much focused on the skill set. So I decided to learn it. So I was practicing on demo, and even I was still emotional attached to the losses because I didn't want to. I want to get the skill. So if I lose on demo account, I still knew I've not gotten the skill and my success is still delaying. So it pissed me off. You get it? It pissed me off. So it depends on how you take the account. For me, I was emotionally attached on the demo because if I lose, as I said, if I lose trade on demo, I still see myself to not getting to where I want to get in life. my success is still delaying. You get it? My success in trading is still delaying. So I was pissed off and other stuff. So I was trying to do everything all right on demo. I was trying to do everything. But some people to prefer if you trade live accounts, that one will. But one thing is most people start trading live accounts and they start giving up because they will lose their first. It's what do you call it? It is real that most people are going to give up at their early stage. That's true. Most people are going to give up. So the funding their life account is even going to push them to give up more. Going to give up more. So don't rush the game. Oh. This thing, it will, it can
You
make you and brother John, are you there? Oh, he's not around. Okay, I think he has more experience in that. So don't rush it. Okay, don't rush it. Try to get the knowledge first. If you are broke, if you are not having a job, trading at the beginning stage, trading is not going to pay your bills. You get it? If you are broke, because if you are broke, if you have many needs, okay, if you have many needs, the kind of decision you are going to make is not going to be logical because you want money to pay your bills and the bill you need to pay the bill you need to pay the bill at the moment. Trading is not like you've not seen any setup, so you try to even so for me for instance I've decided to trade GBP USD. I have some bills to pay. GBP USD the whole of this week is not giving me setup, so what it will do is what it will force me to move to another pair, another currency pair to take the trade, and I'm going to lose the money. Then you start what it will start pissing you off. You get it? It will start pissing you off. So don't come into the game with the mindset of making it tomorrow. This is not a get quick rich a quick rich scheme or something. Okay, this is not like a bet that someone can show you today and you get it. This is a profession. This is a profession and you master this profession. You are going to it's going to change your life. Okay, it's going to change your life. But most people, those who succeed in this game is those who don't like the money. If you make your mind, you don't use. That's why I said at that time I don't have monitoring goals for trading. What I have is what trading plan, trading rules as in to respect my rules, to go according to my rules. That's what I have. I don't have goals that today I'm going to make 50,000, tomorrow I'm going to make this. I'm not the one who is going to present the market, the market structure. Okay, if an opportunity comes, I will take, but I know within the month I'm going to get some setup according to the way I trade. I'm going to get some setup within the month and I'm going to take it. Even one or two, I'm going to take, but I don't know when it will happen. So I don't have goals for that. Okay, I don't have goals for that. So if you struggle to settle on something that works for you in trading, you have to thank your God because this game is very difficult. I bet you this game is very. Sometimes you might see people making money and you are not making it. That's the saddest part. If you find something that works for you, just stick to that. Stick to that because it's a difficult game for you to get a strategy that you are going to use to beat this market because you are competing or betting with big players in the game who are trying to move the market, and this market too is decentralized. Okay, is decentralized. You don't
mm,
have a centralized point that volume are coming, as in others are coming from different parts of the world. You don't know which person is taking transaction. Okay, so anything can happen. So the moment you get something that works for you in this game, you have to stick to that and respect the rules governing it. Then you move according to how it works. You start making money. That's how it works. That's how it works. So never give up. Okay, never give up.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
So
so what's the,
learn. Okay, who is talking?
yeah, Felix? What's the difference between the rare account, the demo account?
So demo account is a demonstration account. It is not. It is paper money. You can't withdraw. You can't. You are not using your own money. It's not your own money. Okay. It's just a
Ah,
demonstration. It just demo simply
okay.
means demonstration. And life
Mm.
account is your money is at hand. So at the beginning stage, you can practice with if you are testing a strategy, you can practice with what demo account.
Okay.
Okay,
Without affecting
is it going to affect what?
your main account, that the
Now demo is
money.
different account.
Ah,
Demo is
okay.
different account. Demo is so. So those who are beginners in our midst,
If you lost in your demo account, is not going to affect your main account. The money the deposit in your real account.
no, it's not going to affect. Demo is just a different account, which is not live account, which is not your own money. Okay, it's just an account that your brokers are going to help you, or even the MetaTrader 5 platform is going to help you to practice. It is a practice account. That's the beautiful thing
Ah,
about trading. You have an account that you can use to practice. But one thing is, you are using it to practice to test what you are doing works before you put your life money on it.
okay.
You get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
so,
how do you know the volume in the markets?
so volumes are times that movement comes into the market. So it can be market session. It can be market sessions. It can be market session, which is market open, market open and close. Okay, market open and close, and you have news events. These are the things that brings volume in the market. So when you talk about the market sessions, okay, the market sessions are the market opening and the market close. So we are having many market sections, but the most important ones that we usually focus on are the three sessions. So we have the lending session. Okay, the market starts opening around the Asian session. Okay, we have the Asian. So the Asian comprises of the the Sydney session. That's the Australia. It's Australia market hub. Okay, market center. The Sydney session, and we have, what do you call it? The Singapore. I have the Singapore session. Am I right? Okay, Singapore. And we have Tokyo. Okay, so the Singapore, I hope you know where it is located. So as the name goes. Oh, okay. So and we have Tokyo session. Okay. So the Tokyo session is the Japanese market hub. And these are the various sessions. Okay. These are the various sessions, and it has times that it opens and times that it's what it closes. So the Asian session, bringing all together as the Asian session, the times that they open, okay, the various market centers. So let me take this example. Let me use this as an example. You see, we are having various institutions in Ghana. So let me take the financial institutions in Ghana. Let me take bank for instance. So if you are going to deposit money, like the times that the banks usually open their premises is around, in Ghana is around 8:30 to 9. You get it? So that's when they start working. That's when they start making operations, they start doing foreign transaction and those things. So that's when you will start seeing volume. Okay, so when you talk about volume, people buying and selling, that's when you are going to see volume in the market. Okay, so these things that you are the can. Oh, please, if you know your background is noisy, kindly mute yourself. So when you talk about volume, if I mute you, I'm not going to unmute you again. You mute yourself if you know your background is noisy. So when you talk about volume, volume is simply means what? More people buying and selling. Okay. So the reason why we are saying some currency pair we have volume and some currency pair you don't have volume is what? When especially GBP USD, more people transact with what? The dollar. Okay. More people transact with the dollar, more people transact with the pound. So once you are trading, when you are trying to speculate the price movements of those currency pairs, one thing that you have to notice what more people are going to what transact with those currencies. So you are going to see a lot of movement in price. You are going to see a lot of fluctuations in price. Okay, that's what you call
Mm-hmm.
volume. I hope it's clear.
Yeah.
And that's what you call volume. Okay, so the Asian session, the Sydney session, when the banks open, that you have, that's the market opening. Okay, so at the market open you are going to see volume, you are going to see movement in price, you are going to see fluctuations in price. And when market close to, you are going to, the time that the market is going to close to, you are going to see what? Market movement. And we have something called overlap. When you talk about overlap, currently at this moment we are in what? The lending session. And some of the Asian session opens around 2 something. I've forgotten. It opens around 1:30 to 2. We have some market session that hasn't closed. Some of the Asian session, especially is it the Tokyo session, it hasn't closed. Okay, it is ongoing. And now what? Lending session is open. So when those times open together, okay, when those times, let's say the Tokyo session open around, let's say maybe from 12 a.m. okay to 8 a.m. 8 a.m. And when lending session, it opens around what? The lending session opens around 7 in Ghana, 7 a.m. to maybe 3 p.m. Okay, so you see the Tokyo session opens around 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. The London session opens 7 a.m. to what? 3 p.m. So it has left with 1 hour for this Tokyo session to what? Close.
Close.
And this one is open. So during these times we have something called overlap. Two market sessions opens at the same time, so you are going to see a lot of volume. Okay, you are going to see a
Mm-hmm.
lot of volume during that time. That's what you call overlap. When two market sessions opens at the same time, we call it overlap.
Yeah.
You get it? So you are going to see volume in the market. So I've talked about, so, and after the the Asian session we have the London session, and we have what? The lending session too, we have Frankfurt, that's the Germany session, and the UK session, the lending times. Okay, that one too, so you can read about them. And we have the New York, we have the US sessions, that's the New York sessions, and the New York session, and the New York Stock Exchange session. So the New York session open 12 p.m. Okay, but we have pre New York, we have pre sessions. So the pre sessions is like the bank trying to prepare to open their premises. You see, with that one, so sometimes they can take some back office. You can give, if you know some of the officers or some of the workers over there, you can give some check at back doors and those things. They can be doing some transaction before the bank itself opens. So that's what you call pre-market session. You see some minor movement in the market
Mm-hmm.
that you can take advantage of. That's what you call pre-sessions. So we have news events. So with the news events, it brings a lot of volume. So the news events are the fundamentals of the market. So we have what you call we have geopolitical events, something like when there was wars among countries and other stuff trying to, about lands issues and those things, trying to conquer those things. You see a lot of volume in the market, you see volatilities in the market. Either people are trying to pull their investment out of the economy, or trying to invest more in the economy. You get it? if one is winning over other, the either trying to pull their money, or so that's the news event. And we have political event. Those political events are maybe elections and those things. And we have economic events. Okay, the GDP of the economy, the interest rate of the economy, their CPI, that's the inflation data, the retail sales, what retails, the volume that retails are making, as in they are buying and selling, how market is going, that's the retail sales. So all these things what bring volume, it makes people transact with the currency. Okay, it's so this is a real something. It's just it's a real something that we are talking about. It's not just, so that's why I'm saying this shit is a skill set. It's not like if you heard it like you can be rich within a month, then you got it wrong. It's a real skill set that you have to learn. So those who want to learn, those who want to, the website you can be learning from is Baby Pips. As a beginner, babypips.com. You can be reading over there, okay, about trading.
Baby
This is the website.
baby pips.
Yeah, babypips.com. So babypips.com, you can start reading from there. So let's see, the month will be, let me check. So tomorrow will be the end of the month. Okay, so let's see, the monthly candle is trying to close, so that's why we are seeing consolidations and other stuff. The monthly candle is trying to settle down. Okay, so this is the monthly candle. This is the monthly candle. So these candles that you see over here are prices. Okay, are volume. People are trying to bid. Or maybe I'm buying GBP USD. I'm trying to buy GBP USD at 1.2856 this thing. So every £1 I'm going to give what, this amount of money. I'm going to give 1.2905. Some people too are also transacting. They are saying every £1 I'm going to give maybe 1.2. So this is transactions that people are having. Okay, but for we don't see. What we see is the candles. That's why it's being presented to us like this. Okay, that's why it's being presented to us like this. It is volume. Like people are transacting. Okay, people are transacting
The
on this.
the transactions are the green candles.
So the green candles means what? Price is moving up. The red candles
Ah,
means what? Price is moving down.
okay.
You get it? It means
Yeah.
price is the exchange rate. If the exchange rate is moving high, maybe if with $1 you have to get 16 cedis to be able to get $1. So something like that,
And
you are going to see. It depends on the base currency too. Okay, it depends on the base currency. So something like usually the base currency is the stronger currency. So USD, Ghana cedis, USD, Ghana cedis. So this thing that you see over here, so if USD, Ghana cedis, so if with $1 you'll be able to get yourself you'll be able to get yourself 16 cedis. Okay, so the green candles you are seeing means what? The green candles you are seeing is the base currency. If the base currency is moving up, that's the dollar is moving up. Okay,
Mm.
If you see red candles, that means what? The cedi is depreciating. The cedi is going down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So if I tell you to buy USD, Ghana cedis, what I'm trying to say is what? You are going to buy the dollar and you are going to sell the cedis. So
Uh,
the movement you are seeing over here refer to the base currency. So GBP USD, it means what? You are buying. If you are seeing red candles, that means what? They are the, I don't know who is participating in this. The person is selling. The pound is what? The pound is what? Depreciating in value,
Going.
and the dollar is
Uh,
what? Appreciating in value. If you see the
okay.
market moving down, that means what? The base currency is depreciating and the quote
Mm.
currency is what? Appreciating.
Okay. Okay.
You people have a lot of work to do.
Hmm.
You get it?
Okay, so my question is,
Hello,
what
good
time
morning.
Morning, sir. Yeah, someone was asking a question.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm Benjamin from Techima.
You're
I have
welcome, sir.
just joined.
You're
Yeah,
welcome, sir.
and I want to find out the training you'll be giving us. Which time will you be starting, or have you started?
So
Already.
one thing you people have to notice what the mentorship you bought is just for a course, but this is just I just want people to understand. Okay, so that's why I've also added the live stream. You just the amount you paid is for just a course. It's not for like these things are not parts, but I just want to help you people because one thing I've noticed is mostly if you do the recorded versions, people usually don't understand. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is just a help to you people to understand because mostly I trade alone. So I thought it wise for me to why don't I stream so that people to understand my thought process, execute trades with people and other stuff. So this is not part. So this is not a responsibility to me. You get it? I'm just helping you people. What you pay for was a course.
Yeah.
It wasn't a mentorship that every day I have to come, but I'm just helping you people. So what I do is I've decided to be doing live
Okay.
stream. I've I've decided to do a live stream for people to understand the whole thing. So this thing I decided to make it Monday to Friday in the morning, and you close by 8. The most is what by 8:30. Then we are done. So for you to understand how I do things, is it clear?
Okay,
Yeah,
it's clear.
yeah.
But
So
we have not done this before. So even what we are doing here now, I'm not getting anything.
okay. So
That's
one
why
thing
I'm
is
trying to find my.
one. Okay. So one thing is, no matter how present, I'll be there for you. Please, if you know your background is noisy, kindly mute yourself. Okay. So
Okay.
no matter how I will present every day for you. It's like if you don't put in the work, you are still not going to get it. You get it? So
Mm.
for me, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you the blueprint on what works. Then like
Mm.
how I'm giving you some materials and other stuffs, I'll try my best to show you what works, things that you need to focus on, things that you don't need to focus on. The rest
Mm.
dawns on you. You have to put in the work. You have to read the materials I'm talking about. I've given a website that as you can be reading the fundamentals over there. It's very simplified. That's where I
Baby.
learned. Yeah, baby pips. So I've given it out. I know only one out of, I don't know the number of people who are present currently, but only two people will be will open the website and read it. Most people are going to forget after the streams. Okay. So everything depends on how badly you want it. How badly you want the thing that you are learning. So that's how it works.
Mm.
So everything is on you. How serious you want it. So you have to put in the way. For me, I can't learn for you. What I will do is I will give you the blueprints. You get it? I'll give you the blueprints. So you have to try your best, but even if you're at work, you can use earpiece, listening to what you are saying. Okay, you can use earpiece and
Mm,
listening to what you are saying. If you have time to, you can tune in and listen to. That's how you learn. Okay, but if you tell me you don't have time, I'm not sure, because you can use earpiece and or headset to listen to the things. At least you will get something. As I mentioned, the website, you get it. You get something. You will listen to something. But if you don't tune in, if you don't listen, or you can after work, you can listen to the pre-recorded videos on YouTube. You watch it over and listen to whatever we said. You will get the understanding. Okay, so you watch it for you make, as you are studying, you are watching the streams and other stuffs. By 6 months at least, you will find your feet in how the thing works. So now I'm sure even some people don't even some people don't even understand lot sizes. Some people don't even understand pips. A whole lot. So even if I give signal that, oh, maybe we are trying to buy, we are trying to maybe sell GBP USD, some people are really going to struggle on how to place a trade, which lot size to use, which
that
have
one cry.
a be problem. Okay, it be
Mm,
problem. So so you have to learn. You have to, the materials are there. The materials are there. So you have to learn, practice them. Even the loss side, if you watch a video on it and you don't practice, you are not going to understand. This thing is
mm,
technical. This thing is technical. So I can't learn for you. I can't give you an experience, but what I will do is what I will give you the blueprint on what to focus on. So at the beginning stage, you have to be learning about the loss sizes, learning about the pips. Okay, so we are having
mm,
various tools that you use and other stuffs to be doing those things. So after downloading the various apps, downloading the MetaTrader 5 and the Trading View, what you need to focus on is mastering lot size. And I know some people have been here since uh, the creation of the group, since you created the group, and up to now, for them to calculate the pips and the lot size is very challenging to them, and they have not done anything about that. They've not done anything
mm,
about that. So after downloading the apps, the Trading View and the MetaTrader 5, what you need to do is what? You move on to how to do the calculation on pip, how you'll be able to, you have to as in familiarize yourself with the platform,
mm,
the Trading View and the MetaTrader 5. Just play with it. Okay, see the functions of the
yeah,
tools, the various tools, watch various. So people are only stuck with the videos that I was sending to them. Oh, watch the video, they watch finish within 2 minutes, they will come and tell you I'm done. They didn't even go further to even watch another videos, see what other people to like are talking about, get more insight about it. You get it?
mm,
Get more insight about it. So you need to be watching videos. Watch YouTube is there. As I always say, YouTube is a whole university. Any skill that you want to learn, if you are patient, you will get it over there. So you watch, I recommend you to watch this one. After watching my videos, try further to understand it more. Okay, you try further to
Okay.
understand it more.
Okay, I would
Okay.
like you to take us through how to set a stop loss and take profit.
So with that one, how to set stop losses on, you'll be using your MetaTrader 5. Have you downloaded the app?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah, so when are you using, which phone are you using? Is it Android or what?
Infinix Hot 8
Android.
Lite.
So you open have you opened the broker account?
I try opening it, but when I set my password, they are saying it's not correct. Even yesterday, I tried to open it. They even SMS sent me a message that I wasn't verified. And so the opening is not complete.
So since it is not verified, that means you've not provided some document.
Yes.
You've not given us. So even though you can use the account, but I think if you deposit, you can't withdraw since you've not provided your identification. So you need to provide your
Mm,
identification using your bank statement and your proof of your this thing, your ID. So it can be your driver license, it can be your passport, or your your Ghana card.
mm,
Yeah.
okay.
So with the question that you are asking, take profit and the stop loss at the beginning stage. It's not what you have
Mm,
to focus on is I've done a video on how to, and even with the this thing, how to the video on how to download trade MetaTrader 5. I talked about how you can be inputting trades and other stuff. So I don't know whether you've watched the video. Have you watched that video?
oh no, I've not watched it.
So
This thing
by
I started last month,
mhm.
and I'm able to take a trade. I take positions and even close the trade. But just that I don't know the analysis I have to do to be able to take position. That's what I don't know.
Please your name again.
Benjamin Kuleke.
Okay, brother Benjamin, please at the beginning stage, what you have to focus on is what mastering the fundamental. It's not your the analysis part will come later. Just master the fundamentals. The fundamentals
Good.
on getting familiarizing yourself with the platform. That's the MetaTrader 5 and Trading View. After making sure watching more videos on the fundamentals, the Trading View, the
Mm,
MetaTrader 5. After getting your hands on those stuffs, you move to how
mm,
to understanding the meaning of pips, understanding the meaning of loss sizes, because loss size is going to determine your monitoring value, as in your gains and losses in the game on your trade you are going to
mm,
input. So if you don't understand loss size, if you don't understand loss sizes, sometimes you will lose more than what you are expecting to lose, because you might
mm,
use a loss size, you might lose a lot size, and you might not know this is the amount, the actual amount. If the trade is going against you, you are going to lose. One thing is, this thing is not, this is a probability game, okay? And if you input a trade, the
mm,
probability that you can lose the trade is very high. Let me get you people on this thing, the fact about the thing. But what
mm,
is going to make you succeed is when you do it for long run. The moment you start having a system that you are training with, that's when money is coming. And even after getting the system, you will still one way or the other be experiencing some losses. It is not 100% guaranteed, and even in life it's not 100%, okay, that tomorrow you will be alive. Life is uncertain, the same as this game, okay, the same as this game. So you have to make sure you have abreast yourself with these basic things: the trading view, the method, the lot sizes, the pips calculations. You have to understand whatever you are doing. Maybe you are buying, I've given you a signal, buy GBP USD. What does it even mean when I say buy GBP USD? So you have to understand these basic things before you even start think of profit.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
the
See,
analysis.
when I open MetaTrader 5, what I do is that when I see the red candle come down, then I buy, thinking that it will go up. it,
You are
it will go up.
you are
So
doing a good job.
in some cases it goes up and I get profit. When it is going up and I see that,
Is it
oh,
a
maybe
life
I've got,
account? Is it a life account?
no, it's a demo account.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
When I close the account and take that money, that's what I've been doing. Or when I see that the green is up, high up, then I sell, expecting it to come down so that I make some profit. That's what I've been doing. But the analysis to do
Then,
is what I
uh, so as I'm saying,
Now, my question.
ah,
hello.
hello, I'm listening.
That's what I've been doing these days. And I'm also not conversant with the trade view. For that area, I don't know how
So
the
that's why I'm
interface
saying,
works.
yeah. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I was saying you have to be abreast, be be abreast with the tools. Okay, the various platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a videos on
Yeah.
it on my YouTube channel. After watching that videos on my YouTube channel, so you after so
Mm.
if you are a beginner after that you just anything contact me on the please if you know it, are you using headset or what? Because
No.
I can hear myself.
Oh no. Then let me mute mine.
Okay. So you contact me and I'll give you a guide on the videos that you have to focus on. So after watching my own and you are not getting any clarity, you just search it on YouTube. Maybe you search YouTube on the videos on the topics that I'm talking about. You move further to watch more videos on it on how it works. So for the beginners in our midst, please kindly DM me for a recommended videos on how the journey is going to be.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. Thank you.
don't expect to get it a day. It's just a practice before you become used to how the thing works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
If you have a question, you can bring it on. So that means what we are doing currently is does it sounds like it gibberish to some people?
now this one day we understand that we have our own
Hello,
program for
hello.
them.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good
So
morning. Good
Yeah,
morning.
good morning. Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
My network is bad, but please, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Eh, I'm saying so as beginners, um, do it means we need to master the lot size, the leverage, and the pips. Is it
You
correct?
need yeah, very necessary. You need to.
Mm, okay, 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 okay. I'll inbox you. I'll send you a message.
Okay. So you need to master those things
Okay,
because if you don't know those things, as I'm saying, the moment you put live money on the market, you are going to lose money that you were not expecting to. So maybe
mm-hmm.
as time goes on, maybe every day when you come to the stream, I'll try and talk about some of the beginner stuffs. Then people will get to maybe we start like as we are analyzing, waiting for the market to give us an opportunity, we will start talking about some of the basic things that you need to know.
Okay.
Yeah, but you need
Okay.
to also
Thank you.
you need to
Okay.
also be learning to. Okay, you need to
Yeah,
also
yeah,
be,
yeah, 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 yeah.
learning.
I saw somewhere that it will take us between 6 months to 1 year to be more conversant with the system.
It will it will take
It will take
you.
us, yeah.
It depends on the
Like
effort you are
this is
going to
what.
put in. Oh, I have some people here that within some three
Okay.
months, some people here within 3 months, they have been able to understand the concept, and at least even if they are not making money, they now understand how the market moves
Okay.
and other stuff. So it's all on the individual.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all on the individual.
Okay. 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 All right.
So this is
Okay.
a
Thank you.
this is an individual journey. Oh. It's not a group journey. It's not a group work.
Mm-hmm.
It is an individual
Okay.
journey. So the work you put in is what is going to reflect on the results or the output you are going to get. So if you put in more work,
They're going to get. Okay.
if you don't deceive yourself, you put in more work, that's when it's going to reflect on your results. But if you don't put in work and you deceive yourself, you are putting in work. There's no better thing that is going to come out of.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything is on the individual.
I wanted to ask question about the lot.
Mm-hmm.
So with the lot, it based on the amount of money that you are going to trade. Depends on the lot size you are going to choose or what.
So as I'm saying, the lot size is going to determine the pip value. Okay. So if
The
let's
pay.
say within this, from this range to this range is 51 pips. So converting 51 pips to money, how are you going to be able to determine that? That's when you are going to use the lot size. So maybe this one is 52 pips. So and
Mm,
you use maybe the lot size you use was maybe 0.5. Okay, so with the 0.5 as your loss size on your MetaTrader 5, you input 0.5. It means that the dollar value, okay, the dollar value
mm,
the dollar value is what? Is $5, right? The dollar value is five
uh,
dollars So if $5, so if you want to get the monitoring value, you multiply this $5 by the pips, okay, by the pips. So 5 times 52. 5 times 52. The amount you are going to get is going to be your what? The monitoring value for this if you are trading within this range. That's the monitoring
mm,
value you are going to get. So you see how important the lot size is. 52
mm,
times 5 is going to give you $260.
$260.
Yeah, so if you use lot size of 0.5, the money you are going to get if you trade within, if your prediction goes perfectly,
True.
you are going to get what? $260. You get it? You are going to
Within
get $260.
mm.
Yeah, so it's very important. So
So the
that's
lot
why,
size determines your profit too.
yeah, your profit and loss.
Mm,
Your loss size is
okay.
determine your profit and loss in the market.
Hmm. Mm,
So you have to master those things before you even think
mm,
of maybe trying to input trades, trying to do your analysis and other stuffs. You need to master those things. How to even understanding market executions, the instant, the pending on this, what it means, the instant executions and other stuff. So it needs a lot of practice. You need to practice more for you to become used to. Okay. Any question again?
So maybe I'll place a trade, and as time goes on, like as time goes on, I'll see that the money is going high, and I want to withdraw. Can I do that?
And why not? Why not? You can do that.
Maybe you set a stop time, or a stop loss.
You can. So if the money, if the thing is going in your favor, we call something take profit. So it is automation. It has been automated. So if you input your target over there, the market is automatically going to close it if it gets your target. So supposing maybe I set a buy over here, and this point is my target. Okay, this point is my
Mm,
target. You don't need to be sitting at your sitting on your computer and be watching it all day. You can automate it. So the automation is the take profit. So the moment you tell your brokers, it's like standing orders. I know most people have done standing orders before. Like when you save at the bank, and maybe you are a government worker, you have a special savings account. So you want the bank to, maybe at the end of the month, you want them to automatically, without telling them, you want them automatically
mm,
to what, transfer a portion of your salary to that savings you are doing for your children, or maybe your wife or your girlfriend. So the bank will, you tell the bank, you do something called standing order. So they will automatically what, send the money to, they will deduct that portion that you told them, maybe 2% of your account, to that savings account. So you don't need to
mm,
even go to the bank to fill some forms and other stuffs. It's one time thing. The
before.
moment you do it, that's all. It's the same as the take profit. So it's an automation. So you set your take profit over here. The moment the mark price, you predicted that it's going to go up. The moment you predict its movement to the side, your brokers are going to what, take you out and book your profits in your account for you.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's how it works.
and
So
that was,
that is my problem. Able to set the take profit and the stop loss.
So it is on the
I did it,
platform.
but didn't do it well. So it went beyond the take profit. It was just going. I didn't set it well. So please help us with the TP and SL.
So the stop loss, the SL, what it means is what? The SL means what? Uh,
stop loss.
yeah. So if maybe let's use this one. So since price, the market is not giving us something, but let's use it for education. So I will use stop loss as a red line.
Okay.
So this is your stop loss price. Okay, this is your stop loss price. This is the price for your stop loss, and this is your price for your take profit. Let me use red or any different color, pink or something. This is your stop loss price. This your take profit. This your take profit price. Okay, this your take profit price. This is your stop loss price.
Mhm.
So what it means is maybe you are speculating on the exchange rate. Okay, I hope you understand when I say speculation. You are just trying to predict the movement of the exchange rate, or maybe GBP USD. The pound is going to be weak, the dollar is going to be strong. That's all what we do in trading the forex market. It's just speculation on the exchange rate. So
Mhm.
let's say I'm speculating or predicting that price, maybe the pound, GBP USD. Okay, you let me use something that we can relate. The dollar cedis. Okay. So I'm saying, or I'm just assuming the dollar is going to be strong and the cedi is going to be weak. So what you are going to see on your chart is what? The green represents, what the fuck? USD, Ghana cedis. So what it means is what? I'm predicting that what? The dollar is going to appreciate in value and the cedi is going to depreciate in value. So what
Mhm.
I'm trying to say is, when you see the green candles, it means what? We call something bullish or long or appreciation. So if you strongly believe that the dollar is going to appreciate, always on the chart, the candles you see over here is a reference to the base currency. This one is the base currency. So if you say the dollar is going to appreciate, that means you want to see what? Green candles.
Mm.
You want to see green candles. You want to see green candles. Okay. You want to see green
Okay.
candles. So if you say it's going to appreciate in value, you have to know at what point will price, as in the dollar stop please, if you know your background is, I can hear myself. So you have to know where price is going to reach, okay, before the cedi will take over or before the dollar will start weakening. So this is the point that you are saying price is going to appreciate to this end. Okay, price is going to appreciate to this end. So this point is going to be your take profit. Okay, so you have to know the price. So now the price is at what? 1.299. So when you move to your MetaTrader 5, you are going to input these prices over there. Okay, so 1.29. So with $1, you strongly believe that price is going to reach, with $1 you can get, sorry, with £1 you can get yourself what? Okay, you are using cedis. So with $1 you'll be able to get yourself 16 cedis. Okay, or let's say 1.29. So you have to set the prices over here. So this is the price that when you go to your MetaTrader 5 you are going to input over there. So 1.29006 is going to be your what? Take profit level. You get it? It's going to be your take profit level. And this point is going to be your stop loss level. So the stop loss, if price stop, in case maybe your prediction didn't go as planned, okay, if price is coming against you, you don't want to lose more than, you don't want to lose more than to this end. Okay, the moment price gets to this end, you want your brokers to take you out. So this level is going to be your what? Stop loss level. I hope you get it.
I get it. You see, when you type in the SL and then the TP, do you click on something else for it to? for it to give you
You
the
have to click on place. There will be
you
an
you
option for
click on
play.
that.
When you open the platform, when you
Yeah.
click on, so